Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alyssa, and on this channel I create budgeting content, planning content, and side hustle content. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, please give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe in the bottom right hand corner. All of those actions are free to do, but they really do help out my YouTube channel. So on this video today, we will be setting up July's calendar and also the first budget in July, so the 1st through the 15th. I will have everything time-stamped below, so if you don't like the calendar piece, you can just skip right on to the budget. And then of course, if you like watching the calendar set up, then stick around for this. So for the calendar, what my favorite thing to do is I take my bare bones budget worksheet, and you will actually see I've kind of redone the entire worksheet. This was my old one right here, and this is my new one. I'm filming this video a little bit late in July, so that's why the date is far out. But actually, some of these have changed, and we'll talk about that when we set up the video in terms of my income here. But as my student loans are quickly approaching, as in the interest are securing back on September 1st, my first payment is due October 22nd, I'm trying to figure out where in my budget I could cut expenses to be able to sort of make up that difference. I really truly don't know how much that payment's going to be every month. My guess is it's going to be somewhere between about $1,000 and $1,200. So right now for June, I saved about $500, and that was pretty simple to do in my budget. That's why the $250 is here. And so I was saving $250 every paycheck, $500, but now I basically have to come up with an extra $500 to $700 a month. And so by doing that, I did the cutting of kind of all the unnecessary expenses. Like, for example, life insurance, it's not necessary. I like to have it because it just gives me that peace of mind. Acorns is something, it's like an investment app, so I don't need to be investing, especially when I have debt. It's not something that's a need, so I could cut that out. Obviously, everything else is like a must-have. I decided to include my car insurance on here because that's something that has to get paid. So I'm going to be doing stuff a little bit differently, starting the second half of July, not the first half. But then my boxing gym, like that can be cut. And then going down to the second paycheck, like Peacock can be cut, LA Fitness, again, Acorns, and boxing gym, which would save me about $343 every month if I were to cut out all of those expenses. I'm not planning on doing that right away. I'm gonna see kind of how my budget works, where I need to maybe like potentially do cut some things. I know the boxing gym is probably going to be the first thing to go because that's honestly, it's $186 every month. So that's almost over half what this number is. So that's just something right there that's probably going to get cut. It's unfortunate because I absolutely love my boxing gym. I would prefer not to cut it. Maybe I'll lower my membership, but it's just something that's just not practical right now. I do love saving for Acorns. It's just one of those things where if I could save an extra $80 a month and put that towards my student loans, but then if you think about it, $80 a month, 30 years from now is going to be so much money. So that's where I'm kind of like between a rock and a hard place right now. I would love to just continue doing that, but sacrifices might have to be made. So on that note here, this is going to start actually in the second half of July. I don't know why I showed you that. I should have showed you that in the future video, but we're going to go off this bare bones budget worksheet because I didn't recreate the bare bones until the second half of July. I'm a little bit behind, you guys. I'm really trying this month to catch up on YouTube, so I'm hoping for the best. So on the 1st we have rent, and also on the 15th we have rent. And then we have life and pet insurance. And then we have my student loan that comes out, and I do that here too. Then we have student loan. Oh, and I forgot, plus utilities. Utilities, I save $50 every paycheck for, and rent, it's $400, as you can see here. And then on the 5th of the month, we have Bank of America credit card. And then we also have my Alaska Airlines credit card due. Every Wednesday, we do have the $20 Acorns that comes out. So every Wednesday, $20. I have decided, so if we look back on previous month of like June, every Wednesday I also had $40 coming out for Merrill, which is like an investment account that I have, my brokerage account, and then a Roth IRA. I have decided that that's no longer going to be coming out. That is going to go towards right now it's going towards basically a sinking fund with an ally that I'm going to use to pay for my student loan. So that's an extra $80, $160 every month that I'll be paying and saving for my student loans. So it was nice. I think I did Merrill for a couple of months, and I love seeing the market go back up. But again, sacrifices are going to have to be made, and I have to start cutting expenses somewhere. So that was the first one that I did. I'm trying to do it slowly so it's not a huge drastic change on my budget. So we've got basically July and August to make these different cuts and see how that affects my budget. So we're still going to stick with the $20 acorns for right now. It's $80 a month. It's not going to get me out of debt an insanely amount anytime faster. Yes, it'll save on interest if I end up canceling the acorns and putting the $80 towards the principal of my student loans, but we're going to keep going with that for the time being. So we've got acorns. Therapy is every other week. So I have therapy this day and this day for July. And then we've already got the student loan put down right here. Okay, so I think that's everything for the first half of July in terms of the bills that are due on the calendar. And then for the second half, so we've got the 16th. We've got Spotify, and then Peacock on the 21st, LA Fitness on the 24th, and then we've already done the acorns, therapy, and student loan. So I think that is everything for the bare bones budget worksheet for July. And then we need to write in when things are happening because there is a lot going on. So first, on the 1st, which is Saturday, I've got an OL Reign, which is the women's professional soccer league team. And then I also have a Sounders game on the 1st. And then I'm also going to a Mariners game on the 2nd. And then for the 4th, we have a 4th of July party that my roommate and I are putting on because I just cleaned off all of our patio in the back, and yeah, it's really nice that it's clean and we're gonna have some fun that way. And then the 15th, we also have a Sounders game. I hate that I put the sticker right here. I need to figure out a different place to put the sticker. And then on the, the 16th, I have a comedy show that I'm going to with my best friend. And then at the end of the month, I'm actually going to the Oregon coast with some friends, and we're just gonna have a nice weekend just away. So I'm hoping that'll be a really fun time. I have no idea what that's going to cost. Someone else has been managing all of that. So I'm hoping that they tell me sooner rather than later so I can mentally prepare myself, but we're just gonna go with the flow on that. I have not thought of any goals for the month, to-dos for the month. I think my goals for the month is honestly like catch up on YouTube videos because I've been so behind for you guys and I feel really bad, but also like I want to feel caught up. I've just felt so behind lately that it would be nice to just not have anything else to do and like I feel like I've done everything because it's definitely becoming overwhelming. So I think that's really my only goal for the month. So moving on to setting up the budget for the first half of July. So of course this will be July 1st through July 14th. And then we need to start with our W-2 paycheck. So my paycheck was $2,474. This is my normal $1,814 plus $660 of commission that I got. And right now, all of commission is going towards a house to buy in 2024. So I'm honestly just going to put $660 here right now. That's where that's getting budgeted. and that's the only place that it's going to. For side hustles, I will be receiving $190 for side hustles. And then we have Payback. Oh no, my pen is running out of ink. Oh no, oh no. Okay, Payback, I have $60. And then I don't believe for savings that I will be bringing in anything for savings. So let's add that up. We've got 2,474 for the paycheck plus 190 of side hustles and 60 gives us 2,724 left over. So for fixed expenses, we of course have rent. Okay, I'm going to change out this pen. So let's just do the rest in blue. So we have rent, and hopefully you can see the blue. Rent, we have utilities. So rent and utilities on the first, $400 for rent and $50 for utilities. And then we have life insurance and pet insurance. So life insurance is $22 and pet insurance is $37, also due on the 1st. And then we have student loan. I make this transfer on the 1st, so I just say it's due on the 1st, and that is $250. And then we have Acorns, and then therapy. These are all things that vary month to month. Acorns, if we go back, we had 1, 2, so it's going to be 40. And then we have 1 therapy session, which is 25. And then something I'm doing this month is I'm splitting up the boxing gym expense into 2 different payments. So we're going to do $93, which is half of the membership. So if we add all of those up, we've got 400 plus 50 plus 22 plus 37 plus 250 plus 40 plus 25 plus 93 gives us $917 left over. So then taking the 2,724 minus 917 gives us $1,807. Bringing that down to the variable expenses here. So variable expenses, we've got grocery, eating out, gas, car. Okay, we're gonna pause. So grocery is gonna be 100, eating out is gonna be 125, gas and car is gonna be 100. I've been driving a lot lately. And then we've got investments, which is $30. Fun and entertainment, we're going to put 200. I just have a lot of stuff happening lately. Self-care, we're going to do 50 for the nails. Then we have a holiday, nothing to be expected there. Miscellaneous is 50. Travel and vacay is nothing. We're not going anywhere. And then pets is going to be 150. So if we add all of that up, we've got 100 for the grocery, 125 for eating out, 100 for gas and car, 30 for investments, 200 for fun and entertainment, 50 for self-care, 50 for miscellaneous, and 150 for pets. Gives us 805. So 1,807 minus 805 gives us $1,002 left over. So we do have to save for car maintenance and plus insurance. And remember, the rule is all side hustle money goes towards sinking funds right now. So side hustles was 190. We're gonna do just, I like the round number, so 200 total for side hustles. So car maintenance and insurance is going to be 50. 2024 vacay is 35. 2023 vacay, we're gonna put 50. And then future fun, we're gonna put 65. And I believe that adds up to 100. So 50 plus 35 plus 50 plus 65, perfect, 200. So $1,002 minus 200 gives us 802. 802. But remember, the leftover amount after debt needs to be 660. So we need to have 660 left over. So minus 660 means we can put 142 towards some credit card debt. So leftover should be 660. So the Alaska Airlines credit card, we're going to put 100. And the Discover credit card, I just put some Amazon purchases on there. We're going to do $42. And then of course we go down to the extra savings, 660 towards a house, which should leave us $0 left over for the first half of July. My head has just been spinning and overwhelming trying to figure out how to save for, basically more to save for my student loans and picking up more like side hustle stuff. I'll talk about this probably later on in July as I get a few more things solidified across my life, and maybe there's some opportunity for me to earn more income with side hustles. My full-time job, I just need to work more and then I can get more commission, but everything's a give and take right now. So I hope this video was helpful. I look forward to seeing and hearing your thoughts on this budget and what you're looking forward to in July. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment below. But if not, I will see you in my next one real soon. Bye, everyone.